And just when we thought we had the market kind of figured out, it just threw us another curveball. What's happening in Cincinnati's real estate market now? Well, let's talk about that right now. Hi, I'm Rhonda with Comey and Shepherd Realtors, and on this channel, we cover buying, selling, and living in Cincinnati. So let's dive right into those numbers. During November, we sold 1,439 units, and that was down 8% from October. We thought October was bad. So to say that sales are down a little bit, that is not a joke. That's very, very true. It's kind of crazy right now. But our lowest priced property, $18,000, and that house was 4 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, 2 full baths, and the listing actually said that there appeared to be a large sewer main break as well as large cracks throughout the inside. The retaining wall at the rear has failed, and there's also knob and tube wiring. It needs a ton of work and priced accordingly. No interior access at all due to structural concerns. Cash only, no contingencies, obviously. And they said a great opportunity for someone who would like to take on this very big job. This house was listed for $20,000. It's built in 1927 and was in Fairmount, which was about 3 miles from University of Cincinnati, 5 miles from downtown. And that home did sell in 7 days for cash at $18,000. All right, and our highest priced property was actually in Montgomery, and that's a little bit different. We haven't seen that maybe ever, I'm not sure. Sycamore School District, great community. This area is gorgeous. Homerama back, I want to say right around 2007, which was when this home was built. And it is 5 bedrooms, 8 bathrooms, 9,900 square feet on a ½ acre. And it sounds like there was an additional lot available as well for $495. So can you guess what this sold for? Definitely an interesting property. And I don't want to get to that sales price yet because this home was actually listed in 2020, was canceled, listed again, lowered the price a little bit and listed again in 2020, then canceled, came back on the market in 2021, I believe in the spring, still didn't sell. And finally, a different agent came in and listed it at 2.3 in June of this year, which was probably the worst possible time to list anything like that because that's when the market started really changing. But they reduced it to 1.89. And after 107 days on market, it finally sold at 1.77. So our average sale is down just 1% to 303. And that means we are still up 4% year over year. So I'm happy. I'm very happy that we are still up. I'll get to that more in just a second. But our days on market up to 16 from 14. And we talked about combined days on market, and we are up to 19. But the median is still 5 days on market. So there's certainly things that are sitting for quite a bit longer, and then things that are still going quite quickly. So Again, if you're in the market, it's, you still don't want to just, well, I'll get there when I get there. Get out there and see it if it's something that you think you might like. We still have 1,749 units available, and that gives us right around 6 weeks of inventory. So over a month. I can't believe it. All right, but what was I saying at the beginning of this? Just when we thought we had it figured out, decided to surprise us. So yes, interest rates moved down after they released the numbers for October inflation. And it still felt like nothing, needle didn't move at all during November. Like buyers were just, I don't know if they were just trying to get through Thanksgiving, if they were still not used to the cold yet. I don't know what was going on. But I think that they needed a little bit more good news than just 1 month to be able to decide that they should get back out there and start looking. So all of a sudden, December hits, and, sometime after the first week of December, it started getting really busy, to the effect that my team is like, oh my gosh, I have showing appointments. I have listing appointments. I can't believe these people are ready to go right now. And we have not seen that since spring. We have also started seeing multiple offers again. And yet the houses that went on the market back in October that haven't sold still do not seem to be getting many showings. So that might be an opportunity for somebody to go out and grab a house, not for a song, but maybe at a reasonable rate, because I know everyone thinks if it's still listed, everybody else passed on it, why do I want it? Well, what you may not understand is there were only 5 showings because nobody wanted to go out and look. So it's not that everybody and their brother passed on it. It was just there weren't that many buyers in November. And our buyers dropped. Oh my gosh, the week of Thanksgiving, we had like 4,000 showings the entire week. And I get that it's a holiday week and it's kind of a long holiday week, and some schools were out and people were on vacation, and worst case scenario, from Wednesday to Sunday, it was mostly holiday activities. But things, bounced right back the week after. We were back up to like 6,200 showings the week after. And my guess is it's picked up quite a bit since then. We are seeing it. We're getting calls every day. We are out showing homes. Now, again, there's only 1,749 units out there, 6 weeks of inventory. So yes, generally speaking, in most cases, buyers, though I wouldn't say you have a huge advantage, I think there are some great opportunities out there. Sellers, if you're reasonable and you are looking sharp, you've got great photos, and you are in a great location, you're going to get showings. We have one house that just went up and we've just been bombarded. My phone goes off constantly to tell me that there's another showing scheduled. We'll take it. Definitely, we're glad that at least a couple of our sellers are getting showings, and we had a really great open house at one of our listings, and that went into contract very quickly. So, like I said, as soon as you think you understand it, it all switches around again. So, what are you guys thinking? Are you ready to get out there and start shopping? Thinking of listing? All right, comment below what's going on with you. We would love to know if you think now is a good time to buy, sell, or stay put. All right, We will see you next month.